So now we have the tripod that has been placed right onto the ground, and we are going to first open the tripod. These are the clamps that we are opening, and the top part we pull it out and extend it to the height where we are able to see with ease. These clamps are opened and the legs will be spread now. So finally we have spread open the legs. Here now we will make sure that the shoes of the tripod are inserted into the ground and they don't get disturbed. So you press all the sides where the shoes are located into the ground and they stay fixed in that position. So now we place the IOP level on top of the tripod stand, and then the performance will be setting of the instrument, that is the temporary adjustment of the level. So if you have a detachable tri-batch instrument, you can detach the top part and the tri-batch is left inside the tripod, and this bubble which you can see over here has to be adjusted and centered, and for this we will have to adjust the legs of the tripod stand and keep an eye onto the bubble tube, and gradually with the help of the three legs we'll keep adjusting till the bubble comes right into the center. As you can see that there is some movement in the bubble, so we do it with the help of the first leg, then the second, and finally the third leg, and this is how we level it up. Are being rotated inside, and now they are being rotated towards the outside direction, and the bubble tube is coming towards the center slowly. Here I have drawn two figures. One is of the IOP level right over here, and the other showing the foot screws of the IOP level. So as you can see in the figure that there are 3 foot screws in this IOP level, and this figure is representing these 3 IOP levels foot screws over here. Then we have the bubble tube right over here, and this has been shown over here right in the center, and right into the middle of the bubble tube is the bubble. So here is the bubble. First we rotate the instrument and place this bubble tube parallel to any of the 2 foot screws, and then we will move or rather rotate either inside both the foot screws, that is in one direction, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Keep on watching the bubble tube till it comes towards its proper center. When it has come to the center, we will stop over there. In the next step, we will rotate the bubble tube, and along with that the telescope will also rotate, and we will bring it in this particular direction, that is 90 degrees from the previous direction, and this will be the position of the bubble tube. So the previous line that we had taken up was somewhere here, right? So it was somewhere here, like shown over in this figure, right? So now on the third foot screw, it is exactly 90 degrees to its previous position, and the same procedure is adopted, but this time we only use the front screw, and this is rotated either in this direction or in this direction, looking at the bubble tube and allowing the bubble tube to come down to its center point. And once it is set towards the center and the bubble is stable, we rotate the full instrument to 360 degrees, that is the full circle. So once you go down to the full circle, then if the bubble is in its position as it was set, then we proceed with the centering part. From the hook that is below the instrument, we place a plumb bob like you can see in the figure over here, and this particular point is transferred onto the ground. And in this position, we normally place a peg right into the ground, locating the distance or the point from where we are going to take all the measurements. So this is finally the setting of the instrument up to the transfer of the point onto the ground, with the practical will be taken up in the next video. Firstly, we'll go down with the reading of the staff and how to read the staff reading. So thank you very much for watching. My best wishes to all of you.